souls. It's Divine Feminine Friday. So, welcome. We had a big 12/12 gateway portal, right? That happened on Sunday. We're heading towards the winter solstice, which is another huge activation, right? Solstices always are. And then we're going to be ramping up the end of the year and moving into the new year, right? Isn't that freaking incredible? So, my beautiful divine feminines, I want to see what's going on with you all, tap into the energies, see what the highest and greatest good messages can be for us this week. And I have the chills. I have the chills. Our Lady of Guadalupe, first of all, 12/12 was her date, right? Huge celebrations going on in her honor. This energy has been coming forth to me a lot as I've been going through the transitioning from one location to another and into this new part of my ascension and journeying, right? And it's always the energy of safety, of protection, of motherly love, of nurturing, um, of boundaries as well, right? Because if you look around her, right, around all these roses, right, it could be look, they can be seen as stems or they can be seen as thorns. I see them as thorns because roses are really beautiful, right? But roses come with thorns, and in order to pick one, sometimes 12/12 just hit the clock. Can't make this up. In order to get to a rose, right? Sometimes we bruise ourselves, we cut ourselves, we have to go through like the sticky stuff to really get to the beautiful, the most precious thing that we want, right? Sometimes it hurts to get to that beauty. And also, sometimes it keeps us safe, right? Because when we have really healthy boundaries, we use discernment with the people that are coming in and out of our lives. We use our discernment with the situations that we're dealing with. And so outside of walls, which I'm sure you guys have heard me say before, right? Walls not only keep others out, right? It keeps us like locked within and blocked from even those resources. But with boundaries, right? It's kind of like seeing through fingers, right? As opposed to like a wall, which is like this, where you're not seeing what's going on out there and they're not seeing what's going on in here. But with boundaries, you have a look, right? You have like a visual, you you have some sense of what's going on, and you can kind of be like, yeah, I want to deal with that, or no, I don't. So this Our Lady of Guadalupe, I'm sorry, the Empress of Protection. I am safe and divinely protected. I am held in love at all times. It's just beautiful remembrance of the divine feminine energy really being embodied at this time throughout like the feminine collective, right? And really just embracing and knowing that you are safe, that you're protected, that you are loved, that you are nurtured, and that love will meet you anywhere you're at in the world, right? Anywhere you're at on your journey, anything that you need, you are going to have the support coming in. You see all these beautiful, like, light orbs around her, right? Those are your ancestors, those are the angels, those are your spirit guides, like completely shielding and surrounding you at all times, just letting you know that even through what might seem like a painful situation, it is love, it is protection, it is guidance, it is like a cloak almost, right? It's like a cloak of protection that's on you at all times when you embrace and remember that it's available to you, right? This is just a remembrance to you that you are safe, you are protected, you do have access to this at all times. This gateway that just happened on the 12th, right? The 12/12, which was the day that we celebrate Our Lady of Guadalupe, was a big portal for our ancestors, right? I mean, their energy is always with us, but it's coming in so heavy right now that the things that are being cleaned out of our lineage, the things that have been that are being cleared out of our ancestry, like our ancestors are coming back and like celebrating you and supporting you and activating all new gifts and talents and skills with you at this time. Like they're letting you know that the hard times that you went through weren't for nothing, right? There's a lot of beauty on the other side of these thorns. There's a lot of beauty once you get through this time. All right. So for some of you, it's just been a really tough time. And the ancestors just want to remind you that you're good, you're safe, you're on the right track, and that they got you. You're never alone. Beautiful. What else do we have for? Wow. Joan of Arc, the warrior of light. I have a steel-like faith in myself. The angels armor me with conviction. Look at this, beautiful divine feminines. This is you. This is you standing in your power and your sovereignty. This is you remembering your self-worth. This is you, right? Protected, right? Armored, like secure, like you're good. Like the team wants you to know, like, no, you're good. You're good. And you got the whole, so look at all these light, look at that bright sun and all these light orbs behind her, right? It's like, we've got you. You're not alone in this, right? And you can stand in your sovereignty. You can stand in your majesty. You can stand in your truth. You can speak your truth, and know that you're good. Know that it's going to cause a shift, and a shift that's going to be not only empowering to you, but to others within your tribe and throughout the collective. Like your courage and your conviction are going to transform all around you, right? It's like it takes you to a new level of you. It's almost like she's standing on top of like a hill or a mountain, right? You're standing, you're on top, you're being seen, right? You've taken your light, and instead of hiding it under the table and trying to dim yourself, you finally put it up, right? You are the lighthouse, divine feminines. You are the light. And so, yes, you can be a warrior of light, but it's about standing in your truth, standing in your conviction, standing in your courage, and knowing that you got it. You got it, you got it, you got it, and that you got the whole, 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 whole of heaven supporting you right now. You got the whole of heaven like cheering you on, like they've got your back. You got shaking. You got angels and guys that are standing there. It's like, the angel, Archangel Michael's here. Yes, the warrior of heaven, letting you know you can call on him at any time whenever you need some courage and strength. Hold on, I'm getting other energies. Archangel Uriel. I got Archangel Uriel. I got Archangel Michael. Anybody else? Archangel Gabriel to help you speak your truth. Archangel Metatron to come in and give you some access to divine wisdom and knowledge. All right. So call upon them, right? Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Metatron, Our Lady of Guadalupe. Woo! 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 White Buffalo Calf Woman, the prophetess of the sacred way. I love me some her. I love me some her. My heart is a compass. The path of love is true abundance. Woo! Mm. I love me some her. I don't know if it's because of like my Native American like ancestral roots. I don't know what it is, but whenever I see this her, I just like latch on. I feel there's an energy here of creating the sacred path. So not walking a sacred path, but creating it. So mm, understanding, understanding the power of your gifts, your talents, and your skills. Understanding that many of the things that you're seeing, sense, and feeling, and will probably be moving into, don't have a clear path and don't have a clear direction. You're creating the sacred path along the way. And as you create this path, as you lead the way through your heart and trusting in your intuition, you're creating pathways of abundance. You're creating pathways for other people. The light that you leave behind you, kind of like fairy dust, is not only planting seeds, but it's also illuminating those that are going to be walking this path with you or after you. Wow, 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 divine feminines. Many of you, okay, so many of you are feeling this nervous, like this nervousness, right? This kind of like anxiousness. And it's because the path is not there, because you're the one that has to create it. So you're walking through, it's like you're walking through a forest and you're like, got your sword, Joan of Arc, and you're just like cutting down branches and shit. Like you're literally clearing the way and creating the path. And you're using your courage and your faith and you're just going forward because you know not necessarily where you're going, but you know you gotta like get through to the other side. You know that on the other side of this is your like your pot of gold, your abundance, your prosperity. You know that if you just keep going, that it's there and it's there. Like the light starting to shine in the front, coming towards you. The more you move forward, the more you're seeing, the closer you're getting to that light, right? It's like you're moving forward, you're moving forward, you're moving forward. And you got a little bruised along the way. Some of you are coming out of this or have just come out of this, and this is going to be like, yes, like abundance is on the other side of that. Whether that's like an abundance of money or love or just joy or fucking peace, right? And harmony and just like balance. Because, oh my God, wouldn't it just feel good to just be like, whew, who's and balance all the time? But you're getting there. You're going through. You're cutting down. You're making a way. And as you're doing it, literally, like as you're radiating and going through, not only are your ancestors showing up right there along with you so that at every strike, every mark, you know that you're not alone. You know that you're not alone. You know that you're not alone. Like they're just like, they're right there with you. They're right there with you. They're like, when you get tired, that's the energy that gets pushed into you to help you keep going, right? When you feel like you're not clear, like your ancestors are there, like blowing away the fog, like helping you out, like all around, all around, all around, all around. But as you're moving towards that light and towards your goal and towards the other side of this, the light that is in and within and around you is also leaving pathways of light behind you. It's literally like showing it to me like having fairy dust all over your body. And as you're moving, everywhere you go, you're sprinkling that dust, that light next to you, around you, behind you, whether the wind is picking up, whether it lands in the soil, like every part of your path is not for nothing. You're literally doing amazing light work every time you stand up and you just try one more time. You just give it one more go. You just know there's something in you that's not letting you give up, that conviction within you, right? Like, and your ancestors are here pushing you and helping to give you the courage to keep moving forward and letting you know you're protected. We got you. We love you. Like, you're good. You're good. Ooh, my girl Kuan Yin, the goddess of compassion. I recognize suffering in order to release it. Curiosity breeds compassion. I love me some Kuan Yin. I love me some Kuan Yin. She's like the Virgin Mary in her energy, right? Nurturing, protective, courageous, loving. But I also love the fact that she holds the yoni mudra, right? So it's there about our womb, about our yoni, about the where spirit comes into the physical realm, right? It's through our yonis. Like, that's how babies come into this world. It's the connection of our sex and spirit is all right there. So we're giving an honor and respect to our yonis. One is in this, but it's also about seeing, honoring, and respecting and having compassion for ourselves and for the process that we're in right now. Where it has gotten tough, right? And it can seem a little hopeless at times and can be pretty challenging. Honestly, it can be challenging, it can be painful, it can be scary to go through all of this and to feel so alone. And so that's why the ancestors are coming in so strong right now. The angels are coming in so strong right now. And they're like, no, you're not alone. Like, you're going through it and you're a better person and you're stronger and you're brave and you're courageous and you need to give yourself some credit. You need to give yourself some love. You need to give yourself a little compassion, right? Maybe give yourself like that real old, good old self hug, and just, look in the mirror and say, I love you. 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 You know, and just be one with that moment and know that it's okay and know that like all all the stuff that's been thrown at you, all the stuff that you picked up along the way that was really, really heavy, that isn't even you, you know, all of that stuff can be shifted out. We can call on Archangel Zadkiel, right, with the violet flame, and transmute anything that is not in vibrational alignment with divine love or above, right? Transmute it all into divine love. Transmute it all out, right? And heal ourselves and love ourselves and give our bodies a break, give our minds a break, give our hearts a break, give our souls a break. Like, understand that, like, life has been tough sometimes, right? And sometimes it's certain situations or people or our thoughts, right? It can be really challenging, but it's time to like be a mother to yourself. You have a lot of mothering energy coming in with these cards, right? You have a lot of angelic energy coming with these cards. You have a lot of your ancestral energy coming with these cards. All of this is like a big energetic hug to tell you that you're perfect, that you're wonderful, that you've gone through a lot, that it's not for nothing, and that yes, you're getting stronger, and yes, we see how courageous you are, and you are beautiful. You're beautiful, whether you're bruised or battered or broken or feeling like that, right? Because sometimes life can just make us feel like that. You're beautiful, and you're perfect, and it's okay, and you're gonna get through this, and the ancestors are supporting you big time. I mean, you have so much like ancestral loving maternal love around you right now, just like flooding in. Like I can feel like a baby being cradled, you know, like that moment, that sweetness, that pure loving nurturing energy is the energy there for you right now. Like allow yourself to be cradled in the arms of the divine, right? Allow yourself to be nurtured by Mother Absolute. Allow the beautiful nurturing energies of Kuan Yin and Our Lady Guadalupe and White Buffalo Calf Woman and Joan of Arc and the Virgin Mary to come in and really just pour into you right now. You're so strong, and it's taking a lot of courage for you to do this path. I know, right? You're feels like you're walking in the fucking dark. You can't see anything. You're just fighting your way through, but you know that you have to fight your way through, and it's because you can, because you are strong enough. It's because you incarnated to be the leader. It's because you were meant to clear the way. It's because you weren't meant to just follow along and to just bob along and to just react to life. Like you were meant to go do something different and be different by being you, by being fully authentically you, because there is no one like you. You are the only one of you, the only one, the only one, perfect and divine, right? With all this deliciousness inside of you. So it's not going to make sense to everybody else because it's not their vision. They're not you. They can't do what you were created to do. They can't. And so as you're moving forward, even in your fear, keep going, my blue. Just keep going. You're so loved right now. You're so loved. You're so protected. I'm gonna pull one more card, please, and we're gonna wrap this up. They play too much. Sometimes I say one, they want to throw me like three. One more message for the divine feminines. Thank you. So nice. They actually gave me Sekhmet, the red lady. I am pure strength. I honor my anger by giving voice to it. Yeah. There's a lot of strength and courage coming through the divine feminines right now. And you deserve to be honored, seen, loved, respected. And it's coming for you big time. Stand up, stand in your power. There's also a lot of reds going on. I don't know if anyone else picked up on that collection. So let's really focus our energies on grounding our root chakra. We got a lot of reds. We got some oranges and yellows. So the lower three chakras, right? The first three. Our root chakra, which is about what? Safety, stability, foundation. Our sacral chakra, which is about our creativity. That's our divine feminine energy. That is our sensuality. and our solar plexus, which is about our power, right? Our majesty. It's our inner sun. So, big time with the root chakra energies here, more so than anything else. There's some sacral and solar plexus. I mean, you can't go wrong with that, but big time with the root chakra. I would go even Google on YouTube, root chakra meditations. Um, I love the like sound bowls. Those are my favorites, but there's all types there. Eating. It's so funny that all that root chakra stuff came up and I'm wearing red, right? Because red is the color of the root chakra. So wearing the color red, eating grounding fruits, like I mean foods, things that grow on the ground, like potatoes, lettuces, things like that. Our rices, our grains, all that stuff. Um, yeah, I love it. All right. Calling the angels, calling the ancestors, stand in your power, wear some red, get your life together. All right, my divine feminines, I'm gonna leave it there. Oh my lord, sorry, bottom of the deck. Anna Demai, I want to say Ma, the joy permeated mother. I'm not even going to go deep into her specific message. Just understand this again. All this mothering energy again, and here we go more with the reds. All this mothering energy is coming in for you. I am my own guru. I know the self that never changes. It's like a mic drop from the universe, right? Another more mothering energy. Like just, oh, you're so loved, divine feminines. You're so loved. I love you. God loves you. Angels surround you. Later, babies.